I was so excited after breakfast because this was the most intense part of the trip and I was so excited for it. We were going paragliding! Yay! Before we headed up the mountain, we had to sign a waiver. I'm signing my life away.
Yes.
Mum and Dad, I love you. So I'm so excited about today.
Okay.
You've done this lots of times, right?
A few times.
Sure.
Thousands of
Oh,
times,
good. So we're in safe hands.
hopefully.
Okay, so we're going to go to the top of the mountain and you're going to talk us through everything, right?
Sure, sure.
Perfect. Okay, so shall we jump in the
Easy,
cars?
We can.
So we took the cars up to the mountain to this amazing opening where you could see the resort below. Wow, look at the view! I'm going to be jumping off there. Ah! Our instructor laid out all of the equipment ready and started putting the harnesses onto Faraz because Faraz was going to go first. So I watched Faraz prepare everything and get attached onto the instructor, and literally within a blink of an eye, they were off the mountain and flying in the air. I started getting a little bit nervous because I thought there was going to be a whole itinerary of like, this is what you need to do, do's and don'ts, safety procedures. But it just went so quick, like 1 minute Faraz was there and then the next minute he was off the cliff. I was so excited, and yes, it was finally time. So I am super excited for this. I have never in my life done paragliding, so this is going to be a first-time experience for me. So first of all, they put like a harness that, it kind of looks like a rucksack on your back. But actually it's a chair, and I thought it was a parachute, which made me feel safe at first, and then when I found out it was just a chair attached to my back, I was like, oh my God, have I got the wave right? Yeah. So I had my chair, and then I went and stood in front of the instructor, and they attached me and the chair to the instructor, and then literally he waved the parachute up into the air and told me to run. And the next thing, the floor goes from underneath your feet, you're up in the air, and then he tells you, okay, you can sit back into the seat. I sat down, my feet were dangling, and the view was just crazy. So while I was up there in the air, it was just such an immense feeling, like nothing I've ever had before, because you literally feel like a bird. There is nothing around you, you are just free. The only thing that's keeping you up there is the wind, so you really feel at one with nature.
I'm waiting now for Amy. She's coming in the parachute. So what's gonna happen? If the coach lands the same way what he did with me, she's gonna be a little bit scared because he was doing some stunt for me.
We were coming into the beach area where we were going to do some land. So my instructor decided that he was gonna show off a little bit and do some tricks. So we were spiraling, we were flipping backwards and forwards, and it was just like being on a roller coaster. That was absolutely amazing. I'm like actually speechless for once in my life. That was outstanding, and I just loved at the end when we were flying everywhere. So my top tips if you want to go paragliding, don't be afraid of heights. Because if you're afraid of heights, this is not the sport for you. Just wear clothes that are going to be like tight fitting to you. Make sure your shoes are on tight, because if one of those falls, you could potentially knock someone out below and you'll never retrieve your shoe again. And just have an open mind, take photos. Definitely try take a camera with you up there, because the photographs and the footage you're going to get, you will never have anything like it again. And just make sure that you always go with a qualified instructor, because it is a dangerous sport and you need to be in good hands.
you.